Before we start the video, I just want to say, please hit the subscribe button and leave a like. It would mean a lot to me. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers before ZA releases. It would mean a lot to me, and you'd be helping a small content creator. Now on with the video. Okay, Pokemon fans, we need to talk. Something big might be going down at Pokémon Worlds 2025, and no one's talking about it yet. This isn't just a wild speculation. There's a pattern, a history, a strategy, and at the center of it is a legendary Pokemon that Game Freak has never fully unleashed. I'm talking about Zygarde, and more specifically, the very real possibility of Mega Zygarde finally making its debut. Yes, Mega. Not just 10%, not 50%, not even complete form. I'm talking a brand new, hype-exploding Mega Evolution. And by the end of this video, I think you'll be convinced it's going to be revealed at Worlds 2025. Let's break it down. Let's start with a question. Why do people care about Worlds outside of the competitive community? Because it's where Game Freak loves to drop big news. Sure, Worlds is about crowning the best players in VGC and TCG, but over the years it's become a marketing moment, a hype window for showing what's next. Let's roll back the clock. 2013, Mega Kangaskhan was revealed at Worlds, which also built up hype for Pokemon X and Y. 2016, Alolan Executor made its meme-worthy debut at Worlds before Sun and Moon even dropped. Regional forms were brand new, and the fan reaction was wild. 2019, Galarian Weezing was introduced with its steampunk chimney top, just ahead of Sword and Shield, again shown at Worlds. 2022, Cyclizar was revealed, and people immediately started theorizing how it connected to Koraidon and Miraidon. This was our first real hint that Paradox Pokémon were going to rewrite the Pokédex. 2023, the Indigo Disc trailer dropped. Two brand new Paradox Pokémon, Raging Bolt and Iron Crown, teasing the future while still expanding the current gen. This is a clear pattern. Game Freak loves to show off new forms and mechanics at Worlds, things that signal the next era or add competitive depth. So what does this have to do with Zygarde? Everything. Zygarde has always been the odd one out. It's part of the Aura trio, but while Xerneas and Yveltal got their legendary spotlight in Gen 6, Zygarde barely appeared, and certainly not in any central role. Fans expected a Pokémon Z game to give Zygarde its due, but it never happened. Instead, Zygarde got quietly updated in Gen 7 via Sun and Moon with multiple forms. But here's the thing, these weren't new evolutions, these were forms, sure, but they didn't feel fine. And more importantly, in an era where Pokemon like Glalie, Audino, Lopunny, even Slowpoke got a Mega Evolution, Zygarde didn't. No Mega, no special battle mechanic, just alternate forms locked behind cell collection and HP threshold. That's like giving you a Ferrari and saying it only works when it's raining. Cool concept, frustrating execution. Now fast forward to 2025. What's coming next in the franchise? That's right, Pokémon Legends ZA. The highly anticipated return to Kalos, a futuristic take on Lumio City, a reimagined timeline, and a chance to finally explore the parts of Kalos that were hinted at but never finished. What region did Mega Evolution originate from? Kalos. What city did Professor Sycamore study Megas in? Lumia. Where was Zygarde introduced? Kalos. You see the pattern forming? Everything is coming full circle. Legends ZA is the perfect opportunity to reintroduce Mega Evolution in a meaningful story-driven way. And what better Pokemon to highlight than the one left behind in Gen 6. Let's dig a little deeper into Zygarde's lore, shall we? Zygarde is known as the Order Pokémon, tasked with watching over the balance of the ecosystem. It activates when there's too much chaos. In Gen 6 it was passive, just sitting in Founder's Cave. In Gen 7 we saw it in motion, but it was all about cells and core collection, not power. What if in Legends ZA we see Zygarde step in as the true guardian of Kalos, not just as a reactive force, but as a transformative mega-powered entity? A Mega Evolution would symbolize Zygarde reaching its peak balance, complete order, complete form, complete power. It would also solve Zygarde's long-standing gameplay problem. Its complex mechanics have always held it back. Zygarde 50% had a moment in Gen 7 VGC. It used Dragon Dance and Thousand Arrows to sweep teams, but since then, it's been almost completely absent. Why? Because of power creep. Zygarde's complete form was bulky, but it was too slow and too passive. Its ability, Power Construct, sounds cool, but triggering it mid-battle requires you to take a hit, often a fatal one. A Mega Evolution could change all of that. Imagine this. Mega Zygarde gains a new ability, let's call it Core Stabilize, that boosts ground and dragon attack, and nullifies priority move. Let's go back in on Worlds 2025. We're going to be right on the... Okay, let's go back on to Worlds 2025. We're going to be right on the curve of Legends ZA. The perfect time to tease something big, something fans have speculated about for nearly a decade. Game Freak could do it just like this. The trailer opens with a battlefield in ruins, a green aura pulse, a core cell falls from the sky. We see 50% Zygarde step forward, it roars, then begins to glow. The classic Mega Evolution sound effect plays. The screen cuts to black and flashes just one word, Z. The hype would break the internet. You'd have TikTok breakdowns, YouTube reactions, lore deep dives, and most importantly, it would signal that Mega Evolution is back, not just for old Pokémon, but also new Pokémon. So to wrap it all up, Game Freak has a long history of dropping new forms at Worlds. Zygarde is the only XYZ legendary with no main spot. Legends ZA is set in Kalos, the home of Mega Evolution. Whether it's just a teaser or a full reveal, I believe we're going to see Mega Zygarde at Worlds 2025.